Yo, what's good, y'all? Your boy Shit Great here. Another quick video. I was sitting here in my collections and I thought of another quick tip I wanted to give you guys to try to help you make some more MT. Now, unfortunately, this tip is not going to work very well for those of you that do not either have a lot of MT already, which I mean by a lot is at least like 400K, maybe 500K, or don't have great cards already. You're gonna kind of need both, and I'm gonna tell you why. So this tip is for those of you that may have that and are looking to sell your cards and increase your MT. This is a possibility to double how much MT you have, or possibly more than that. And I'm gonna show you how right now. So this possess set, I don't know if you guys remember this possess set, but I am thinking about doing this myself. When you lock in this possess set, you get 3 Hall of Fame badges, and these are some of the most sought after Hall of Fame badges around: Intimidator, Clamps, and Range Extender, or Deep Threes as they call it, on next gen. But for current gen, this is going to make the most sense because the 250K qualifier is coming up. People are going to be buying cards just like we talked about in the last video, right? They want to buy cards that have extra badges. And who wants anything more than the Intimidator, Clamps, and Range Extender? Those are some of the most sought after badges on cards. So if you're able to pick yourself up a Vince Carter who's going for about 200, maybe 250K MT when he ends, a LeBron James who's going to end around 250, 300, and then a James Harden who might be around 200 MT, you're probably going to be around 600K MT for that, right? Which I'm kind of close to, so I'll see if I'll be able to do it. But this is the kicker here. If you then already have a good team, let's say I applied those badges to somebody like LeBron or AD. So let's look at the badges that LeBron still needs. LeBron can upgrade his Clamps. LeBron can also upgrade his Deep Threes badge. Where is it? Somewhere up here or somewhere down here. He can also upgrade his Deep Threes badge. So if I were to put Hall of Fame Deep Threes and Hall of Fame Clamps on my LeBron, let's go check what his price is at right now. LeBron James's price is at 600K without those badges added. If you can see right here, he only has 29 badges. On this one, he has 34 badges, and he's already at 798K. So if we look at the badges they added to him, they added that Hall of Fame Clamps, and they didn't even add Deep Threes. Look at that. They didn't even add Deep Threes, and this LeBron is already going for 800K, which is so much more than the base LeBron. So that's 200K more than you will get for your LeBron. If you add Deep Threes onto that LeBron is probably going to go upwards towards 1 million. So what am I telling you to do? Only if you have 600K MT laying around, and if you already have LeBron or AD or someone like that, you want to sell them with the badges attached to them. So you're gonna lock in the possess set to get those badges. It's gonna cost you like 600K, 500K, but that's going to double into 1.2 million, 1.4 million, or something like that, if you then sell your LeBron or AD with the badges attached. Now, if you can find the possess set for a little bit cheaper than that, you may come out more on top because that set does have a low supply right now. So it's totally up to you. There's some people that may not feel that it's worth it because they want to keep their cards like LeBron or something like that. But just remember, LeBron and AD and all those cards are eventually going to lose value. If you're not using them for 250, if you're not using them for a tournament, if you're not using them for unlimited, having them sit in your collection, they're pretty much just losing value either way. So if LeBron's price is going to go down anyway, then later on you can pick up LeBron in like 15 days or so when his price falls to 350 or something like that, and you just added some extra badges onto him that made you make a ton of MT. As you can see right here, once again, this LeBron is going for a ton. Now, even better, let's say these packs come out on Friday. You want to keep your LeBron. Let's say we get new packs Friday and you end up pulling. So we're going to pull one pack. Let's see who we can pull. We're going to pull one of these. Can we pull anything good? We're going to pull one, see what we get out of the pack. Let's see if we get lucky. No shakes in the pack. We don't get anything. But let's say we did just pull a Carmelo, or let's say we did pull a LeBron. I only spent 10,000 MT, and if I were to then put those badges on that card and then sell them, the new card that comes out, I then increase the MT I'm able to make by like 2 times. So you're only wasting a little bit of MT to get lucky, and then you're possibly going to make a ton back from it. Now, I do not recommend that. You could also buy VC, which I do not recommend. But if you do get lucky like that, and it's a top card, and you have that other MT laying around to lock in those badges, I definitely would recommend it because it's going to increase those card values by a ton. So once again, hand it over to the possessed set, and you're going to try to lock in this set here. Now, this is going to be expensive. It's going to be about 600K, so you have to do the math. You're spending 600K, you want to make double that. You have to make double that for it to be worth it. So you have to sell a card that's worth that much and that's going to get more from it. That's going to be cards like a LeBron. That's going to be cards like possibly a T-Mac, but he already has Clamps and Range Extender, so it's not going to matter. He already has Intimidator. That's not going to matter with T-Mac. You're going to need a card to come out that we can add that stuff to. And the only 2 cards right now that I think would be super worth it are probably AD and LeBron. Now, you could try to actually put that on Zion, but to be honest, Zion, I do not think is going to be of that much of a value for that long, so it'll be a waste of your MT to lock in that set. If you already have the set locked in, that's different. It'll be a waste of your MT to lock in that set because you're not going to be able to get that much MT back from a Zion. But let's say we get somebody crazy on Friday. Let's say we get Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and he only comes with gold clamps and gold range. You add those 2 badges to Kareem, you're going to make so much MT. Let's say we get a Giannis. If we get a Giannis card in the glitch set, or we get a Giannis from the retro, do you guys remember that 99 Galaxy Opal Giannis? If we get him in this retro pack, and you can put those badges on that Giannis and sell him back, you're making 2 million MT guaranteed. I'm not even gonna say maybe. Guaranteed if you were able to get that Giannis, if it comes out. Now, I don't know if Giannis is coming out. I'm just saying, if he does, you will be able to make a ton of MT. So just think about some of those things. Again, this is not me telling you to lock in the set. It is just a recommendation. If you have the MT laying around, and if you have cards like LeBron or somebody that you're willing to get rid of to buy back later. I know LeBron is great. I like to use him. That's why he's still on my team. He might be sold. He might not. As you can see, it says original owner. I got lucky and pulled this LeBron, so I'm not really too gung-ho to sell him. I'm eventually going to sell him, but not in a rush to do it. But if you guys are looking to sell your LeBron, I know his price is going to go down. The reason why I know that, because every card price does go down. Even if you look at cards like this Kobe. Remember, he was going for 600, 700, 800K MT? All cards eventually lose their value when other cards come out. There's going to be another LeBron. There's going to be another Kobe. Cards lose value. Just play the market right and you'll be able to make more MT. Hopefully you guys appreciated that video. Small tip, but I've seen a lot of people prosper off of that. If you're not a super competitive player, those badges can be thrown on the other cards to make you some more MT, and I think that is a good way to go. Lastly, quick look at my team. I am really liking this Jack Marin and Terry that taking up the shooting guard spots for me to give me some free spaces that can save some MT. Once I get this Kawhi, he's probably going to go in this spot. And then I'm going to move Carmelo Anthony to power forward and sell my Andre Karolinko. But this is my competitive team that I kind of use for tournaments and stuff like that, which I am still debating if I'm going to be selling this Friday or Thursday or not, because I do have a couple tournaments coming up and some wagers. But other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I will catch you in the next one. Until next time, peace.